welcome back. Welcome to my nectarine cake. Alright, you ready for this little perler? Okay, someone gave me some nectarines and I've got to use them up really quick, so I just thought, awesome, I've been dying to make this cake for ages. So, you need 900 grams of nectarines. Now, I weighed them, and this size, it took 11 this size for 900 grams. Alright, so get them, and the first thing we're going to do is cut them in half. Oh yum, look how juicy and that they are. There, they absolutely have to be used. Alright, and then cut them in quarters. And then cut those quarters in half again. Now, if you're using medium or large ones, I would personally cut them this way. And do you know what I mean? So if you're using big ones, cut them that way as well, so they're roughly this size. Alright, so we just cut all of them up and put them into a bowl first. Now, next thing we need to do is we need to get 40 grams of butter out, and we want to set it aside to warm up to room temperature. Then we want to grab ourselves a 24 centimetre springform tin. Now, I'm a real rebel because I've got a 23 centimetre. It doesn't really matter, but you want roughly around that size, okay? So what I've done is just cut out a piece of paper for the bottom. I put some butter on first, and then it holds it down perfect. Then cut a few strips out, bit of butter to hold them in. It doesn't have to be pretty, it just has to work. Have that ready. Then we want to preheat our ovens to 180 degrees Celsius, and we want to get out a large bowl. First we need 2 cups of self-raising flour. Now I'll write the recipe below for you to make it easier. 1/3 of a cup of caster sugar, 1/2 cup of milk, 3 eggs, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, and now we want to mix it in really well to a thick batter. Oh, now once we've mixed it in really well, look at this. Okay, so now we want to fold in our nectarines, so I'll just put half in. And just, because we don't want to break them all up, just go like that around a few times. Dump the rest in and do it again. Once they're all covered in batter, get our... Alright, and I'll just get a really big spoon, and you just want to spoon it all in there. Once you've done that, just pick it up and drop it a few times. Shake it around a bit. Such an easy recipe. If you just get everything ready first, it's so enjoyable and it's really easy to make. Okay, once we've done that, set it aside for a minute. So the next thing we need is some almond meal. Alright, I get these really big bags from IGA. So I think Foodland do them. There's quite a few places now that do them. It's where you get all the fruits and nuts. They've usually got a massive range. So grab yourself a big bag of almond meal, because we've got a few recipes coming up that are going to use this. Alright, so we need to get 1/2 cup. And we want to sprinkle it as evenly as we can over the whole cake. Once we've done that, we want to get the butter that we let to go out to room temp. Just cut little bits off, and we want to dot it all over it. Oh yeah, baby. Alright, once that's done, it's starting to bring back memories now. Alright, now we whack it in our preheated oven. Oh mate, it smells awesome up in here. Oh, exactly 45 minutes in my electric oven. So the way you can test it is just by sticking a skewer in, and if it comes out clean, it's ready. Alright, so now we just leave it there to cool down in its tin. Yay, it's completely cold now. Alright, now what I forgot to say before is you can use peaches if you want instead of nectarines, but you want to make sure the peaches are really ripe and really soft. The other thing is it freezes really well. So I'm going to put icing sugar on it in a minute, but if you want to freeze it, don't put the icing sugar on that, do that later. So what I'll normally do when I freeze them is I'll cut them into slices and freeze them all singly. That way, say if you're working and you need something for morning tea, you can take a frozen slice out in the morning, take it to work. By the time morning tea comes, it's thawed out. You can chuck one in the kids' lunch boxes. If you're just on your own, you can just take one out whenever you feel like one, rather than freezing the whole cake and then having to eat the whole thing. So you basically leave it out covered, like put it in a cake tin or cover it in some Glad wrap, and you've got a couple of days with it. But, you know, most things are beautiful on the first day. Alright, so I'm going to pull it out. Before I pull it out, I'm going to put some icing sugar on it while it's in the tin. So I'll just use a little strainer. Tap it all on. You don't have to do this. This is optional, but I reckon it's just really yummy and it looks really awesome with it. Once your icing sugar's on, just take it out and unwrap it and sit it on your plate. Oh mate, I'm telling you, this cake does not disappoint. I'll just put one of these light things I've got here so you can sort of see it. Alright, I'll try and cut a piece. Oh yeah, baby. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's just soft and beautiful, and I'll turn it around so you can see that bit. Look at this. I hope you can see that on camera properly. It's just, oh, it's a divine cake. Oh my god. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. Have yourselves an awesome day, and I'll be back. Bye.